Hey everyone, welcome back to CAD Tips and Tricks of Smart Design. My name is Nick. I'm a senior design engineer here at Smart. Today we're going to be talking about another way to build a four-sided surface given an open three-sided boundary. Now if you caught the last video, this is going to be a build on that, where we talk about an alternate approach to do the same thing but given a different model construction. Similar to last time, we're going to be using a generic handle with a domed end as our baseline to demo this, but let's get right into the master model to cover some of the key differences. So with the last model, the handle was built with a clear straight section and then a separate curved end section. What that means is that the front and side profiles were comprised of two different segments. This time around, all of our different edges are single splines. And so we have single segments to work with, which is going to change the way we approach this. The first step is to build another section of the handle. That's going to be an easy way to build one big four-sided surface to make most of the handle. Now you can see we have an open three-sided boundary just like last time, and you could implement the same strategy as the last video, but we're going to do it a little bit differently, a little bit more easily, honestly, given the fact that we have these single segments. So we're using that big four-sided surface as basically a big blank canvas to start sketching splines on that surface. And we're just basically going to sketch our two other edges that we're going to use. And so this first spline is going to be an edge that blends over to this profile here. And our second spline is going to be another profile that blends down to this profile here. Now with those two splines, similar to last time, we're going to use them as cutting edges and trim this first large surface. You can see we pushed that spline a little bit back behind the edge of the surface just to give us a nice overbuilt situation where we can trim this surface really clean and easily. And now you see we have an open four-sided section where we'll close that up with our final four-sided surface here. Rest of the model is just additional surfaces to close the volume. And here in our part file, we've merged, mirrored, solidified everything. And the result is very similar to last time. We have really smooth surface transitions between our different patches, especially in this area where we overbuilt and trimmed back. You can see there's no real witness of some of that construction. And our highlights are wrapped around the form just as intended. That covers it for this one. Thanks so much for joining, and I'll catch you at the next one.